오디토리움이라고 휴스 대강당에서 6월 8일 2주 전 6월 8일 10시 체프를 드리는 상황에서 일어났습니다. 또 강사님께서 와서 말씀을 전하시고 끝에 고백적인 시간을 갖자 말씀하시고 한 친구가 나와서 고백을 했던 것 같아요. 그리고 예배가 마무리가 됐는데 학생들 한 20-30명이 마음에 성령 하나님께서 머무르라는 감동을 주셨나봐요. 계속 예배를 드리고 찬양을 했습니다. 그 가운데 수업을 간 친구들도 다시 부르기 시작했고요. 50명, 60명, 70명이 모여서 예배를 멈추지 않고 계속 드리는 거예요. 그래서 이 소식이 대학교에 확산이 되고 또 맞은편에 있는 신학교에 알려지고 이 지역에 있는 교회들에게 알려지기 시작하면서 사람들이 모여서 하나님을 간절히 찾고 예배하는 그런 일이 시작되었습니다. 여기서 예배를 드리는 것 가운데 하나님을 체험하고 사람들이 치유가 되고 회복이 되는 일들이 막 일어나면서요. 이 소식을 소셜미디어로 나누기를 시작했습니다. 이게 지금 13일째 지속되면서 미국 전국에서 지금 오고 계시고 그리고 뭐 중남미를 비롯해서 해외에서 오시는 분들도 계세요. 계속해서 이 열기가 끊임없이 확장돼서 많은 기독교 대학들에서 비슷한 부흥과 도시권에서 교회들 여러 가지 사역들에서도 자극과 격려를 받아서 기도의 움직임들이
We have been praying for revival and like we were expectant that it was going to happen at some point, but we had no clue it was going to get this big.
He loves so many of us, you know, and I think that's a simple thing to say, but it's something that's easily forgotten sometimes.
I guess it's just a huge testament to the power of prayer and the way that the Holy Spirit is moving. You know, my father traveled 14 hours to make it to this.
Because I've seen children a couple weeks old all the way up to people maybe, and it's like just such a sweet view of.
I think the fact that so many people are here is a miracle in itself. People from all over the country really just coming here to see this and see the presence of God, and He's here. And I think that's enough.
The Holy Spirit that we read about in the Bible, in Acts, in like the New Testament and the Old Testament is the same Holy Spirit that's in the room right now.
And then to be able to stand in here and feel the atmosphere and how thick it is and how tangible His presence is and how real our God is, it's refreshing because people out in the world that don't really know who God is get to come and experience and know who He really is. And it's just been a really exciting time to be able to be here because it's really, really, really real.
When the young Brazilian guy was giving his testimony, and he was talking about when to find a job, hadn't found a job yet, I heard the Lord say, I'm going to do something for this guy. Take the biggest money that you've got out, and I want you to yell from the balcony out to him to get his attention in front of everybody and throw the money at him. But the moment came, and I just hollered out, bro. And he turned around and I said, this is for you, and I threw the money out. But when I did that, the Spirit of God fell in such a way, then other people started running up and giving money. Other people started throwing money over the side.
Ago to Christ, and it has been the greatest thing I have ever done. I left everything, and I'm here to talk to every young person in this room. Forget the job, forget the girl.
Do not leave here before you learn about the love of God, experience the love of God, so you can pour it out. Pour it out, pour it out, and He will fill you back up. Asbury, the world needs this kind of love. Needs it. Syria and Turkey need this kind of love. Your mom and dad need this kind of love. The teammates on your team, the people on your floor.
Guys, look at this line is still wrapped around the entire campus, man. Wrapped around the campus, and I'm going to tell you why. The minute I walked in there, I mean, you could feel the presence out here, but I didn't even get to my seat. And you can feel the thickness of His glory. And I don't even know how to say it or how to explain it. But it was worth the flight, and it was worth the drive, you know. And one thing the Lord told me, He goes, this is not for you to come and bask in it here. I'm releasing this to the entire nation. And I'm taking this back to my church, to my city, on the bus, on the plane, everywhere. So if you couldn't make it here, listen, don't be bitter, and don't be a Debbie Downer, and don't be trying to, you know, say things that are just not okay. I'm going to tell you something. God wrecked me in there, man. And all I can say is this revival is just like bringing people back to their first love. Even when you think you're right and you think that you're doing it, and you get in His presence and you're so undone, you're so unclean, when you get in Him, I'm telling you, man, you can be on top of the mountain. And when He shows up, you realize, man, you ain't even scratched the surface of who you're supposed to be. And so I'm telling you guys, man, I got people out there that are talking about, well, why you got to drive over there. I'm going to tell you, because what's right here ain't everywhere right now. What's right here, the same reason you drive 4 hours to come to Extreme or drive 5 hours to go to conferences, because when God releases certain places that are marked, people that are ordained to be there, they show up there. They show up there and they receive what God has. I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The minute I walked in there, and you could just feel, you could see like a glory cloud over the top. And right above it all is a huge sign. And it says, holiness unto the Lord. I'm telling you, man, there's no words to describe it. I don't even want to leave, but I got to catch a morning flight. I got a flock to feed.